Welcome, everybody, to another episode of A Noob's Guide to World of Warships Blitz. I am your host, Eggfarts, formerly known as Sunken Drunkard. I have ADD and I get bored easily, so I changed my name. In any case, Wargaming coming out and saying that they're going to be adding the British carrier line towards the end of July 2021. I had a few Indomnitable videos saved up on my phone. I thought I'd go ahead and post one today. Before I get started, I do want to give a real quick shout out to Yeah Boy, who's been giving me quite a bit of useful information, helpful tips, and words of encouragement about making videos. Man, I really appreciate it. You are totally awesome. If you guys get the chance, please go over to Yeah Boy's YouTube channel. He has a lot of great gameplay and tutorial videos over there. Everyone can learn something from what he's got. I put a link in the description for you. Okay, now we'll move on to the Indomnitable, the subject of today's video. I affectionately call this the safety scissors of the CV world because it is not too dangerous to hurt yourself with. No matter what you do, you're going to be helping your team. The Indomnitable is a pretty basic carrier for Tier 8. It only has 3 dive bomber squadrons and 1 fighter squadron. The fighters are fairly good. They can be enhanced through equipment. The dive bombers are really good. They are actually carpet bombers with 4 bombs per plane and 3 planes per squadron. They have I believe, 10.7% chance of setting a fire, so you can get that good DOT damage. Now, the Indomnitable, you play a little bit differently than other carriers because it is not nearly as effective at taking out destroyers as, say, anything with a torpedo. Therefore, your bigger targets, your cruisers and your battleships, are a lot easier to hit and you're more effective on. Plus, your burning damage that you get, your damage over time, will be greater with a ship that has a greater amount of hit points. So, the main things that you want to do with your Indomnitable is scouting for the enemy and harassing other ships. Keeping as many fires going at all times, and you're going to end up getting a lot of assists in this ship and not as many kills. I just actually played a battle this morning where I had 7 assists in this ship. I was a little bit perturbed because they kept taking my kills, but we ended up with the win, so that's all that matters. So without further ado, well, first let's take a look here. Played about 500 battles, won 60% of them, and about 25% MVP rate in this ship. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into some gameplay and get this darn video over with. Okay, as you can see, we're bottom tier with the Tier 9 Minnesota over there. Really, that's the only one that I'm going to worry about because it will eat up my planes like a pimple-faced kid and a bowl of candy. There are a lot of battleships in this, and that bodes well for me in some aspects because I will start more fires, but on the other hand, battleships tend to have better AA. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some planes out, and then we're going to go ahead and turn off towards A. Our team should be going after AB because that's the 2 that we're closer to. So I'm positioning myself. I want to get right up behind A. Now, as you can see, my planes have found something. Well, let's go ahead and check out what we got over here. Okay, there's a Kansas. So we're going to go ahead and send all 3 bombers to him and make sure I get a fire going on him. Make him use his damage con. Tip to battleship players: don't decon for a single fire, and you'll see why here in a second. Go ahead and get some fighters out. They're requesting assistance over here. That's not a big deal. That's where I'm going. My goal right now is to get some permafires going and just do some damage over time and keep my fighters active keep shooting down enemy planes as I can. Okay, now my bombers are coming back online, so let's just go ahead and send 3 more at this guy. See if we can get him burning again. Side note, Aroma is also a very good target. They burn quite a bit and they have a high torpedo damage reduction, so bombs are the best way to go against them. Okay, we got 1 fire going. Now on that second bomb, if I'd have had 3 fires going, I would have redirected that 3rd bomber to the Roma. It didn't happen though, so it is what it is. Okay, got the Minnesota, and they took out one of our bots, not a big deal. Okay, Kansas Fire is out. Their Minnesota's pushing in. I'm hoping that Bismarck will take care of him, but I better probably send a little bit of love that direction, just to help out a little bit. You gotta really watch your fighters when you're fighting, or excuse me, watch your bombers while you're fighting tier 9 ships. Like I said earlier, they will get eaten up. Okay, send a few more bombers out. Got 2 going to the Minnesota. Let's see what we do there. He's got 2 fires. Will he burn out? Now they got the last kill on him. That's all right. Alright, Kansas has got 2 more fires on him. Haven't really been knocking too many planes out, but we've secured B and we're pushing really good on A. They should be coming around eventually, coming from C and trying to push into B. Kansas still burning, so I'm going to go ahead and send some more to him. Get a little bit going to the Roma. And we'll go ahead and send the 3rd one to the Kansas. Of course, if I get a triple fire, I'll redirect it to the Roma. And I did get a double fire on both of them. That was actually pretty good. As you can see, the Indomnitable's really good about setting fires. And then we got the kill on the Kansas. We just burned him down ever since the beginning of the match. Most of that 51,000 damage is from him. So much appreciated, mate. I love that you deconned your single fires. Keep it up. Okay, we got one of our guys swinging out wide, going carrier hunting, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit on this Roma a little bit. I'm keeping an eye on my mini-map. I am certain that there is a battleship somewhere around the 7 o'clock position. He was swinging out wide last time I checked. I'm getting a few plane kills, although in the Indomitable I don't focus so much on the fighters. I actually put my equipment into the extra bombers just for these tier 9 battles. I have found out that I will run out quite often even with the extra bombers. We've only got the 1 ship left here on the side, it looks like, and they're down to 3 ships total, so we've got this game pretty much in hand as long as we don't screw up completely. And they're calling for air support over there, which means that they spotted that other battleship. And I'll send some fighters that way, I think. This is what it looks like I'm going to do. And, you know, poor old Roma went bye-bye as well. We burned him to the ground. So now we're down to 2 ships on the enemy team, the carrier, and then the 1 battleship. There he is. He's chasing me around. He's coming hunting for me, but I'm clear out of the way because I started moving from the beginning. So he did absolutely nothing this battle. He could have been fighting for B the whole time and earning his team points, but he chose to go after me. Then we'll do a little steering here. We'll just, basically the last minute and a half, we're just going to go ahead and farm damage on that battleship. And then the carrier, if I can spot him, I'll send some bombs to him to see if we can get the Confederate medal. In the Indomitable, I always try to spread the love enough to get a Confederate medal. It is pretty easy, just point and click. You see, he's still chasing me. He's just not doing a lick of good. My team, now we've captured all 3 points. We're just waiting for the time to expire. But that's the nice thing about the Indomnitable. I've already got 2 kills and an assist. 15 fires started. That's not too bad. I'm averaging, I don't know, around 9 to 10 fires. I've had as little as 4, and I've had as high as 19. Depending on how you set it up, you can get a lot of plane kills. There's Lexington. We'll go ahead and send one to him before time runs out. See if we can get that Confederate medal. As we're racking up the damage, 85k damage. Anyway, I don't go plane hunting with this one quite as much. I'll do that with the Saipan or the Enterprise. There we go. Big caliber and Confederate. And Battlestar. It was a very good performance all the way around by all of our members. But that's what you want to do when you have the Indomnitable. Spread the love, keep the fires burning, keep scouting, and keep the enemy CV occupied. So that's about all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave comments if you have any, pleasant or negative. I'm open to all. Thank you.